Another book that I picked up was this one. This one is at random. You guys know I love a good romance. Charlotte.
Oh my goodness. Is that Handspace?
Yeah, and I just got that from the library today. I don't know, so many books. I just don't know when are we gonna find the time? I need it. Bookworms. Mom here, aka Sarah and
Char.
And today
my name is Abby.
Today we're bringing you guys a book haul. By the title, you guys will already see that today we're bringing a book outlet haul. And we're not gonna lie, this is primarily surrounding me, but there's a few books in there that you can read.
Oh, yay.
This is our first time ordering from Book Outlet. We discovered that it's a place where it seems like you can get books a little bit cheaper, but I think they might be a little bit...
They might be a little damaged. They usually have like a dot on them.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like for half the price of normal books, you know? So
exactly.
It's good.
So I thought this was only available in the US, but lo and behold, it's available here too. And so we're like, let's give it a try. I want to know what this is all about. So anyways, we're gonna get right in. As you can see, we've got a giant...
Oh my goodness, huge, and it's heavy.
So first off, I just want to say, the little thing on here that says, warning, this may, what does it say? May contain awesome books. It's pretty cool.
It's great, honestly.
However, when this box got dropped at my front door, I wasn't pleasantly surprised about that because, I mean, it's a box of books. First of all, there's nothing to protect it. What if it rained or snowed on it? Oh my goodness. Our books would be ruined.
That is terrible.
Not to mention if it has like easy access for the water to pour into.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but the horror, that is a big negative for me. Like, we gotta do better. If I'm gonna spend money on my book, I don't care how much it is. I want them to come the way I expect them to come.
Yeah.
Not kind of like, it almost feels like because I'm buying them 50% off the box, it's like, you know, there's not an extra care into packaging. Where I've also heard in the reverse for some people, they say that this box usually comes with a lot of packaging.
Oh wow.
It comes with like a plastic over it. Ours did not, so.
No.
Anyways,
nothing.
Let's get into the haul, y'all.
Let's just hope that the books aren't mashed up like this box, okay?
Exactly. So let's get into it. I'm excited because I can already see it come.
Oh my goodness. Is it working?
First of all, okay. Wow, why is it so dirty? I don't like that. But anyways, I mean, for the price that we're getting. This is called Transcendent Kingdom. And this is a book that I have seen in the past. And it seemed to have gotten good reviews. I actually got it because I wanted it to come in for Black History Month. I was thinking of reading it, but mind you, the books took a while to get to me. This book is about a girl named Gifty. Gifty is a 6th-year PhD candidate in neuroscience at Stanford University School of Medicine, studying reward-seeking behavior in mice and neural circuits of depression and addiction. Her brother Nana was a gifted high school athlete who died of a heroin overdose. Gifty is determined to discover the scientific basis for her suffering. For the suffering she sees around her. It's heartfelt and deep. It's a very deep book. It touches base on like obviously deep touchy subjects, exactly. I'm not sure when I'm gonna pick it up because I'm figuring out within myself that I am such a mood reader like I am such a mood reader. If I'm not feeling it, I'm just not gonna want to pick it up.
No.
And so as much as this cover is beautiful, as much as the story is very intriguing, I will definitely have to be in the mood for something this deep because right now I'm in the mood for heartfelt, fluffy, light reads. Anyways, oh my gosh, this is so big.
What? Okay, no, what book is this?
This is called The Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. Another one that I've heard a lot of good things about. Wow, did not realize it was this thick, but...
Since childhood, Ailey Pearl Garfield has understood Du Bois' words all too well, bearing the names of two formidable Black Americans, the Revered choreographer Alvin Ailey and her great-grandmother Pearl, the descendant of enslaved Georgians and tenant farmers. Ailey carries Du Bois' problems on her shoulders. That's just part of the synopsis because it's super long.
It's super long.
But, okay, so I can see what it's about. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take off the jacket.
It looks great. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, okay, it's cute.
It's cute.
Yo.
Very simple, but I love this. Except it looks like an overwhelming read. It better be good because if it's not...
We're gonna do one of those challenges where it's like read this book in 24 hours.
Yeah, so got that one. Charlotte.
Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. Ace of Spades, y'all. Look at that.
Ace of Spades.
Look at that.
I can't remember. Was this a clean read?
This one, I think, was clean for the most part. There were like some mentions, but I don't think there's anything explicit in here at all.
Okay.
So,
cool.
oh my god, it's just so beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Wait, I want to take the jacket off.
Yeah, very simple.
Look at that, nice. Maybe like let me give you like a little hint at the here. All you need to know is ... I'm here to divide and conquer, like all great tyrants do. Aces. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, very mysterious. But I'm just so excited. I've heard so many good reviews on this book.
It's been circulating on Book Talk for sure. Yeah. Okay. So another one that I was intrigued by is this one. It's called Skin of the Sea, and might I say, the cover is giving. It is absolutely stunning. And because it is the month of February and it's Black History Month, I wanted to dive into some books surrounding like Black History Month, and you know, with Black characters, because honestly I feel like I needed some more in my collection. One thing about it here in Canada, we get select few. And we're finding out that we don't get all of what's available. And yes, we're seeing some of them show up in our bookstore at Indigo, which is really cool, but there's some that we still just can't find. So it was really nice to be able to see them on Book Outlet. This is one of them. I think we have this in our bookstore. We've seen it there. Yeah. Yeah. But this was $7.99, and it's a YA. Yeah, it's a YA read. And this is about a girl who, what did she say what she was about?
I think she's like a mermaid, to be
yeah.
honest, and then her job is to like
protect
the ocean of some sort.
But then like something like a boy falls in, he falls in, and then she was in, I guess she saved him, which changes everything, right? Because she's not, I don't think she's supposed to.
Like save humans.
Yeah, she's supposed to. So sounds like a very intriguing story, and I just wanted to have this on my shelf, just like, you know, support and the love. I'm excited to read this. And once again, like, all it has is like the simplest of mark on it from this place, from Book Outlet. The read seems simple. It seems like a very short read, but I'm, yeah, very excited.
Oh, one thing with that book too is it's also clean. There's no spice at all in that.
Oh,
so that's
nice.
really good. Nice. So
very
I'm
nice.
planning on reading that one too.
Right? So that's okay, guys. So another book that I picked up was this one. This one is at random. You guys know I love a good romance. I just love romances. This one's called Vanessa Jared's Got a Man. Funny thing though, like I said, I ordered this so early thinking it was going to come somewhere in between, and it just didn't. So I kind of said I was going to give myself a head start on the audio. I used up one of my Audible points for this book to get started, and the book still didn't arrive. So I ended up listening to the whole thing on audio. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I gave it, I was saying a 3 point something, but honestly it's like a 3.7 star for me, just because it was a really good read. It's about a woman who is close. She's basically in her early 40s. She went through a divorce. I don't want to spoil anything, but she's gone through a divorce. She's trying to rebuild her life. And then, of course, she encounters love. And it happens through this, like, this weird way. I would never think that it was going to happen. And this man, he comes along because her ex-husband has moved on. It's on a shallower end. It's like a fluffy read, so it's really not that. So it's honestly, it's like a good 3. I'm just telling you that it was very feel good for me as I read it. It just kept going and it kept giving. And I'm gonna keep this on my shelf because I will be rereading this. I enjoyed this audiobook considering I wasn't sure if I was in love. I wasn't in love with this guy's voice, the portrayal of his voice, but I just found that they made him so monotone to the point where I'm like, okay, come on. Like, or when he spoke, it was just kind of, but I know that that will be corrected, like in my reading. So
yeah, like in your head, you're gonna be like.
Yeah, so I feel like I will have like an even deeper connection maybe with the book as I'm reading it. If I loved it that much on audio, I think I'm gonna love it more when I read it. So I really love that. Another one that I got and heard a lot about. Oh no!
Oh my goodness! How dare they?
Damaged one. Oh dang! This one is called This one is called On Rotation. It came damaged for sure. I don't know if that's something that's worth rectifying, but this one's called on rotation. I didn't know too much about this, but Shauna C recommended this one. She said that this one was a great read. I absolutely love her reviews because she is a tough critic, and I know when she gives something like a really good star, it's usually because it
deserves it.
It's deserving. And she said this one was really, really good. I'm just loving these
these ones, right?
What are they called? Cartoon?
Yeah, I guess they're just like cartoon covers.
I love cartoon covers.
It's beautiful.
They're beautiful, they're cute, they suck me in. Like this cover right here, absolutely stunning. Love everything about it. And just, I mean, this is cute too. Like, you know, so I'm excited about that. Okay guys, so Shauna C did recommend this one as well. She said that this was one of her favorite books, and oh my gosh, absolutely I'm intrigued, want to read this. Funny story though, when we ordered this, it came in a different color. At least it showed that it was in a different color. It was like a
whole other like cover.
Whole different cover, orange, and I was like, okay, you know what? Because it is $7.99, I'm just gonna snag this one. Then I go into the bookstore, okay, the regular bookstore, and then I see this cover, and I was so intrigued, not to mention just the way it flipped, and oh my gosh, I picked it up and I put it back. They had it on sale in my bookstore for $20 because it was like 30% off. And I kept taking it up and I put it back over and over, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it be. I just saw the damage that's on this one. It's just like a little bit of something, not an issue. But I was like so intrigued by the cover. I really wanted it. So I was gonna pick it up. I was like, you know what? Let me decide for myself. Let me read the book, and if I really love it, I'm gonna come back and pick up this cover. They put this one in there. It is gorgeous. Like, it's just gorgeous. It's just like some of my favorite things.
It's just like
books,
so cute, yo.
Cottage country, a nice read, a nice journal, some candles, nature, love. And yeah, let me know if you guys have heard anything about this. This is a love story, and it will restore anyone's faith in love, so they say. Let me know if you guys have read this. But I'm excited. Oh, the next one that I got was, this one's called Nigeria Jones. And once again, this is another one that I picked up just to help create some diversity on my shelf. I heard this one was a good read as well. Let me know if you guys have read this. It's supposed to be like a Black woman's story. I guess her sharing. I don't fully know the details of it. I guess it's her sharing, like, I guess her survival story, right? Let's read one of the person's comment on the back. It says, Nigeria Jones is an unwavering proclamation of black girlhood that stretches far beyond surface ideas of strength, tenacity, and survival. Igbo Zombwa offers a bold meditation of what it means to question your place in, while being critical of, a community that has always been your home. Here she asks, what does a Black girl do with her guilt and her grief in the midst of all her power? Oh my gosh, I love that, because that for me, like, just gave like a great little summary. It doesn't tell me completely what the book's about, but I want that. I don't mind the elusiveness in that.
Right?
I want
the mystery of learning what the book's really about in the midst of reading.
Meanwhile, the cover itself is just beautiful.
It is.
So
look at that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Next one, what's this?
Oh, this next one. You didn't see this one.
No.
I know, I'm always doing book reviews all the time on the go. So this one is called Memphis. I just saw this at the public library today.
Ha.
Yeah. Oh, what? This one came from Target.
Ooh, wow,
Ooh,
look at that.
this is like a touch of Target in Canada, because we don't have Target here. So, yay.
Right? Yo.
This one, I heard a little bit about it. This one's supposed to be about a man. Is he like a prominent figure of some kind, but he has like multiple families. He's basically living like a double life. Summer 1995, 10-year-old Joan, her mother, and her younger sister flee her father's explosive temper and seeks refuge at the mother's ancestral home in Memphis. This is not the first time violence has altered the course of the family's trajectory. Half a century earlier, Joan's grandfather built his majestic house in the historic Black neighborhood of Douglas, only to be lynched days after becoming the first Black homicide detective in the city. Joan tries to settle into her new life, but family secrets cast a longer shadow that any of them expected. As she grows up, Jones finds relief in her artwork, painting portraits of the community in Memphis. One of her subjects is their enigmatic neighbor, Miss Dawn, who claims to know something about curses and whose stories about the past helps Jones see how her passion, imaginative and relentless hope are, in fact, the continuation of the long matrilineal tradition. It sounds intriguing. It's really nice for me to pick up something like this because, like I said, I like to read thrillers, and I do like to read fictional stories. It feels like a combination. It feels like a combination of, you know, all of them. Like,
yeah, it's very like
contemporary.
Yeah, I think that's
fiction, literary fiction, like a whole bunch of them combined, and it just sounds like something up my alley. And it's nice to have something in my collection that surrounds this. So somebody got some explaining to do.
Yeah, you do. What is this? What is this?
So I had to, okay, so I have a copy of The Color Purple that I actually just got over the Christmas holidays, and it was just in support of the release of the new Color Purple movie, which, you know, kind of had some mixed reviews. I have not seen the movie yet, so I don't really wish to talk on it, but I just heard that it wasn't, like, you know, maybe all that it was supposed to be. Long story short, that cover I thought was really cute, but then I came across this cover and I was like,
and this is something else entirely.
Needs to get it. Needs to get it. It had to become a part of my collection. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. It was $7.99. I'm like, leave this cover behind. Are you out of your mind? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get it. Oh gosh.
And you got it. You got it in your hands now.
I got it in my hands. I honestly think I might return the other one because I haven't read it yet. I got it at Costco. Your girl can just return it. Their policy is great. This one though had to become a part of my collection. It just looks so gorgeous. Like I said, there's a thing with the cartoony covers that's doing it for me these days. I don't know. Am I the only one? Let me know. Let me know. So I got myself a Sister Soldier book. I've been meaning to get my hands on this. Like I said, guys, that honestly, I have been lacking in the area of expanding up on authors. I will read every genre with everything. It doesn't matter. So long as the story is great, I really just needed to expand with Black authors. Yeah, I just wanted to expand on that. So I got this by Sister Soldier, and it's called A Moment of Silence. I reviewed this, and it got amazing reviews. I know she's written quite a bit. And this one is, handsome young Muslim and married to two women living in one house along with his mother Uma and sister Naja. Can Midnight manage? And this is, I guess the character's name is, was it Midnight 3? This book is it's intriguing to me. I did some research, and yeah, it's just, the story behind it just sounds really good. She seems to write a lot of good stories. Let me know if you've read anything by her and what your take is on this author. Love it. This one came in good quality. Thank the Lord. Okay, so I see a couple things like tabs, a couple issues with these ones just like bent, but nothing major. Really, nothing I can complain about. And ooh, love the floppy. Love it, love it.
The feel of it.
So this book actually, I recently got this, but I think I was kind of wondering, why is it in here? But I'm thinking maybe I was smart because I thought I was going to return The Color Purple. I figured I could return the two of these at the same time. Yeah. And that way I would be getting back like $26 and only spending $16. Genius or what? So this one is called The Way I Used to Be, and this is by Amber Smith. A lot of these authors I'm so new to, but I heard that this was a good book.
I think it's like a series or something.
Yeah, it's definitely a series.
I've been seeing a lot of this actually on
Yes, I have too. I know that this story does feature some traumas in it. It's about a girl who got like tainted by her brother's best friend, if you know what I mean. Read between the lines. It's and basically that kind of just led her down a path of just like I don't know if it's depression exactly, but it kind of goes down there. It does basically say that things she once loved, she now hates, and what she thought she knew to be true are now lies. Nothing makes sense anymore, and she knows she's supposed to tell someone what happened, but she can't. She now buries it instead, and she buries the way she used to be. Yeah, which is what the title of the book is about. So it says it's told in like 4 parts: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. This cover, you know what, like I said, I have to be in the mood, just no different than thrillers. I have my moments where I just really love the soft fluffy reads, but I really do enjoy reading a good story with depth. And she talks about real life issues and real life stuff, because they definitely get you thinking, they definitely evoke different emotions, and they some of the times some of us can also relate to some of these subject matters, because it's stuff we've actually had to experience in life. And so it's nice to pick up stuff like this, even though the story isn't just about like laughter and fun. Exactly. But you know, it seems to be a good read, and I've been seeing it as well on Book Talk. I actually picked it up before I saw anything about it or even knew there was a hype. My husband picked it up. He was shopping at Costco, and then he video calls me and shows me it on FaceTime? On FaceTime. So I shopped for that book via FaceTime. Okay, and last but not least is this one. It's called Love in Color. And wow. I saw this and I put it back many times because I learned that it was supposed to be like a, it's kind of like poetry, but it doesn't really look like poetry now that I'm glimpsing it. I don't know. I'm so confused. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't look like poetry to me at all. It says it's a vibrant collection of love stories retelling myths, folktales, and histories from around the world. So I'm excited about that as well. And that's the last of all the books that I got. It says, perfection in short story form. I am in love with every single word Bolu Babalola has written. So rarely is love expressed this richly, this vividly, and this artfully. And that's someone's review. It's a good feedback. Heard a lot of good things about it, saw good reviews about it, and once again the cover is beautiful, and I'm just excited to be diving into some of these books. I wish they had arrived a little bit earlier so your girl could have been reading them for Black History, but Black History is only for a month, but these books are gonna be all year round, right? So I'm very excited to find more and more books pertaining to Black authors. I have to point out another major reason why I also feel compelled to have to go to my way to pick these up is that we're huge thrifters, and thrifters are seen a lot on our channel, but one thing that is very hard to come by are these types of books at thrift shops. Yeah. We never see them, so we actually have to go out of our way to specifically do hauls on these, like we have to go out of our way to buy these specific from bookshops or bookstores, because you don't come by stuff very often written by people of color, featuring people of color, you know, in the thrift shops. I feel like you have to be in central, like very, very heavy Black population or something. Exactly. Where you're gonna find them. Even then, I'm just saying that just because I'm assuming. So we can find everything else at the thrift shop, and I love, like I said, we read everything, but very excited about those. And you got, huh? Oh, see, and that author, I think, is the same one who wrote Honey and Spice, right? Or yes. Is that Honey and Spice? Yeah. And I just got that from the library today. I don't know. So many books. I just don't know when are we gonna find the time. I need to go and do the labs, make eyeballs. They can put 2 eyeballs. I got a big forehead. They could put 2 more. They could put 2 more up there, and I can read multiple books at the same time. You need 2 brains to process these things. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. When we were ordering these books, she wasn't sure what the heck she was ordering. She was taking her own sweet time. I was like, girl, I need to get these books here, okay? Because I want to get them. So now she's got like a bunch in the cart. Now, yeah. And the thing is, we just kind of wanted this haul to come so we can kind of know if this is a place that we want to order from regularly. Exactly. So I didn't want to keep ordering and making the haul bigger and bigger, and then what came we weren't even pleased with. Can you imagine? So it was nice to just kind of look. Overall we're pretty pleased with what we have gotten. They're in great condition, and we're very excited. You can hear little ones in the background, but I hope you don't mind. Thank you so much for tuning into this haul. Be on the lookout for more, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day, y'all. Bye. Bye.